So guys, Afrobeat is one of the biggest exports out of Africa, and right now Nigerians are the one who undoubtedly are championing the cause of Afrobeats. And one person that has always been in the conversation is REMA, Remy Boy, the prince of Afrobeat. Right now, REMA seems to be in the conversation everywhere on social media is REMA, because he's set to have the concert, the rave concert, happening today at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin City. It's a sold out concert already. Of course, we saw, flashes and news and videos online about, REMA getting, that warm welcome from his people back home. There were people waiting for him at the airport, dancing, just showing him around, even, dedicating a 6,000 capacity in his name to say, oh, this is a REMA dome. It's such a beautiful thing to see. And right now, REMA is just basking in the euphoria of a legendary status. Right now, it's safe to say he's actually gone in to be one of the OGs of Afrobeat, even though he just started his career a couple years ago. Well, before we get into the tea of all the things that we have to share with you, we want to say a very big thank you to you guys for your likes, for your comments, for everything that you do for us. Thank you so much for engaging us. Thank you so much for sharing our content across all social media platforms. We appreciate you guys and want to say a very, very big thank you to you. Now, one thing that we know is that the Mavin dynasty is one dynasty that will never leave its own. It will always support its own. The Mavin setup is such organized setup that everybody who's on the Mavin franchise gets equal support, so to speak. And right now, one thing that we're seeing right now is the fact that everybody who's affiliated to the Mavin franchise is in Benin City supporting REMA. Don Jazzy, Tega Mavin, and everybody's landed, to show big support to REMA, who's having his first homecoming concert in Benin City at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. It's a sold-out packed stadium already, and Benin City is in a euphoric state right now. Everybody is just speaking about the REMA concert. Safe to say, if you're not in Benin City right now, you're not where Afrobeat is actually thumping. Well, congratulations to REMA on that one. We know that it's going to be an amazing time. We've seen a lot of, videos, we've seen pictures of him getting received by the Oba, the prominent Oba of Benin. Getting close to the Oba of Benin is a big deal, and getting it recognized and even given a plaque for being an illustrious son of the soil and everything that he's done for Afrobeat, everything that he's done for his people back in Benin City, for raising the flag high and also representing the Benin culture, is such a beautiful thing to see. And it's just safe to say REMA is actually one of the biggest boys in town right now. I don't even know what's going up in his head right now, but I think that he's super excited. We see him, chilling with his mom. Since the time that he landed Benin City, it's been one recognition to the other. Getting a 6,000 capacity dome in his name, dedicated in his name, is such an admirable feat. I want to say a very big congratulations to REMA. Tonight is the rave concert. It's a sold out concert already, like I already mentioned. It's going to be an amazing time, and please stick with us because we're going to give you all the tea from that concert. And of course, there's some amazing surprises there. A lot of guest artists who are already beginning to support REMA, and it's going to be an amazing time. Moving on, speaking of collaborations and everything that Afrobeat has done, and of course the borders and the unimaginable lines and unimaginable feat that we've achieved with the Afrobeat movement, is one person that we know that will never leave the conversation of the Afrobeat movement. BURNA Boy, ODG. BURNA Boy is set to perform tonight with the world. I look at him as one of the biggest boys in town and one of the most prominent names out of, pop music. Coldplay is performing tonight, and BURNA Boy is set to grace the stage with Coldplay and performing at the Coldplay concert tonight. That's an amazing feat. This is not the first time they've actually, been in a collaborative project. I think for what it's worth, Coldplay is more like family right now, and BURNA Boy is just like, I'll be there to support you. I'll be there to actually be there to just grace the stage with you, to rock the stage with you. And it's such an amazing thing to see. It's gonna be a historic night because we know that every time that BURNA Boy performs, it brings a lot of energy to the stage. It's something that the fans will never forget in their life. And of course, I think for me, the conversation is BURNA Boy is actually going to carry Coldplay. I know we don't want to get into all of that right now because Coldplay is an amazing powerhouse. It's a big name. Every time he has a concert, it's a whole sold out show. But getting the BURNA to actually be there is a whole new level. And we know that performance is going to be one of the best performances of Afrobeat in the history of Afrobeat. everything that has to resonate with Afrobeat, Burna Boy represents and is going to kill the show tonight. Please stay tuned because we're going to be bringing you all the tea from that performance as well. ODG is set to perform with CoPlay tonight, and it's going to be an amazing night. Now to the rave of the moment, Fireboy DML with the Adedamola album. I think for what it's worth here, I think this project is one of the most iconic projects that Fireboy has actually put out. The Adedamola project is fire, to say the least. And right now, what is happening with that project? It has accumulated 2.31 million streams on the opening day on Spotify Nigeria. It is the third biggest 2024 debut album behind Lungu Boy and He Is by Remy Boy. This is an amazing feat, because listen, there were conversations online about people saying, oh, the rollout plan wasn't great. There was no conversations prior to the drop of the project. It seemed like Fireboy was just like, you know what, I'm a big boy, I'm just gonna drop the project on these guys and they're just gonna chop it, you know. But it's not like that, because Fireboy is one person that has a very high cult following. He has a very amazing fan base, and right now the numbers are actually doing the magic and the numbers are doing the talking, because Adedamola has hit 2.31 million streams across Spotify NG. It makes it the third biggest album to stream in a day, and that is an amazing feat. We just want to say a very big congratulations to Fireboy DML, who actually ignored the freaking big three on that project. There's no Davido on that project. There's no Burna Boy. There's no Wizkid on that project. There's no Olamide Bado on that project. And you see what the numbers are actually saying, and it just tells the story that Adedamola is actually gunning for some new spot right now, trying to put himself in the conversation of one of the biggest stars out of the Afrobeat business. And safe to say that he's actually proven to everyone that he's that one name that you must mention every time or anytime you have a conversation around Afrobeat. Congratulations to Fireboy DML on that one, and we want to see more amazing things come out from that Adedamola project. And of course, let us know what song you're feeling. Personally, my personal favorite is, I'm not gonna tell you, go listen to that project and you can actually tell, but I think I like the one with the Lagbaja thing, of course. And then of course, Isheoluwa is that jam, and Isheoluwa has actually charted on Spotify as well. Go check that one out. It's an amazing song, and I just want to say a very big congratulations to Adedamola, Fireboy DML. So guys, chill, let's back it up a bit. Now, you know I told you that Burna Boy was set to perform with CoPlay. That performance has actually taken place, and it was such an amazing performance. Guys, I was just waiting for you guys to actually get, the scoop later on in the news, and it was such a proud moment, especially for Mama Burna, who was live to see his son perform, and it was such an electric performance. Mama Burna was just vibing, of course. I don't even want to even know what's going on in her mind, what was going on in her mind right at the time where Burna was performing, but I can tell that it was such an amazing time, such a proud moment for Mama Burna, and congratulations to Burna Boy. And of course, that's not the only news around Burna Boy. Again, the one of the biggest soccer stars in the world is Cristiano Ronaldo, who obviously has millions of subscribers. On the opening day of course, his podcast, he actually got a channel on YouTube, and that day had the stats. It's crazy. And of course, invited Rio Ferdinand, another legend of Manchester United, to his podcast, and he actually used Burna Boy's sound "Yay" as his opening entrance, and that is crazy. For the recognition that we get for Afrobeat and for Afrobeat stars by people who are iconic, people who actually do great things around sports. It's so beautiful to see, and another congratulations in the order for Burna Boy, who is undoubtedly one of the biggest. This is the god of Afrobeat. Actually, that conversation is not something we want to argue right now. Of course, I know it's between the big three, the Wizkid, the Davido, or pretty much anybody you want to put in the mix, but Burna Boy is top in that conversation as well, and congratulations to him. CKay is in the news for not so very good reasons. Of course, he started his own label, The Boyfriend, record label, and of course, a lot of people have said congratulations to him. It's not an easy feat, but right now, he has released a new single, and people are saying, oh my God, what is this? And people are saying, thank God for TikTok, because if not TikTok, this kind of song should not even exist in the first place. CKay is actually getting bashed for his latest single. Guys, have you heard it? Go and listen and tell us what you feel in the comment section. Do you think this is a trash song, or do you think that this is an amazing song that people are just actually beefing for nothing? Let us know what you think in the comment section, and then we'll be there to reply you and give our thoughts as well. So guys, to wrap up the news, we have Davido and Angelique Kidjo. Angelique Kidjo has dropped the amazing tune that features Davido, Joy. Joy is actually streaming across all platforms on social media. Everywhere you can find Joy. Please tap into the Joy and enjoy good music. Right now, Davido is actually basking in some type of positive euphoria, and of course, like reported in the morning, there's been a lot of back and forth around him and the 30BG camp. But right now, all that is gone because Joy is coming. Safe to say, Joy is here. Angelique Kidjo, the legendary Angelique Kidjo, has actually featured Davido on a thumping new song titled Joy, and she says, and I quote, "Happy Joy Day, I'm so happy to share this new song with you. This is one special, and we had so much fun recording it with Davido. Thank you, my friend, for bringing your special energy. It's time to feel the joy." You know, I mean, massive respect and massive congratulations to Davido, because getting recognized by Angelique Kidjo is not a child's play, because Angelique Kidjo is legendary. She's what embodies, you know, African music and worldwide music. She's not a newcomer to Grammy nominations and, you know, winning Grammy plaques. So it's safe to say getting that collaboration with Davido is such an amazing thing, and you know, two of them actually rub off on each other amazingly, and we just want to say congratulations to them both. And of course, guys, go stream that song and let us know what you think in the comment section. Do you think it's a worthy song? Do you think it's something that Davido should have actually just ignored or just moved on, or you think that Davido jumping on that song actually gave that song life? Let us know what you think in the comment section, and we'll be right there to reply every of your comments. One person lastly on the news is, guess who it is? Latan has a new single coming, Thy Kingdom Come. And then of course, Latan has actually been very chill lately, but right now he's set to set this team on another level. Right now it's on fire, and that new single is sounding freaking dope. There's been visuals released already, and that thing is sounding crazy. Guys, are you expectant? Are you anticipating that one? Let us know what you think. The snippet has already been posted on social media. It's sounding great, really great. And of course, you know, Zlatan never really misses. We want to say congratulations ahead, you know, because we know that it's going to be a very interesting banging tune. This is where we wrap up the news for today, guys. Let us know what you think about the news. Let us know what you think about CKay's song. You think is a hit or a miss? Put it in the comment section. I'll be right there to reply every of your comments. Please stay safe and have an amazing weekend.